Have you ever noticed how some men effortlessly grab a woman's attention, leaving her intrigued and thinking about them long after they've parted ways? Here's the surprising truth. It's not about money, good looks, or social status. The real magic lies in how they communicate. High-value men possess a unique skill. They connect with women on an emotional level, creating a powerful and unforgettable impression. Picture this. A woman meets a man who doesn't rely on cliché compliments or boastful stories to impress her. Instead, he sparks her curiosity and makes her feel at ease while igniting her excitement. Even after the conversation ends, he's still on her mind. What did he do differently? In this video, we're breaking down the art of magnetic communication, mastered by high-value men. By the time we're done, you'll know exactly how to create conversations that captivate and leave her wanting more. And trust me, the final part of this journey will completely change how you connect with women forever. Let's start with the most important foundation of all, mastering the first impression. 1. Making a memorable first impression. In any relationship, personal or professional, your first impression often determines the tone of future interactions. High-value men understand this deeply and approach their first encounters with purpose and precision. But what exactly makes a first impression memorable? It's not about being the loudest or most extravagant in the room. It's about exuding confidence, authenticity, and intrigue. Let's break it down. Confidence, the foundation of attraction. Confidence is the cornerstone of a great first impression. Women are naturally drawn to men who seem comfortable in their own skin. Confidence isn't about arrogance or showing off. It's about believing in yourself and your value. How do you exude confidence? Start with your body language. Walk with your shoulders back, chest slightly out, and head held high. Your posture should communicate that you're grounded and at ease. Maintain steady eye contact when speaking. It shows that you're attentive and unafraid of connection. But confidence isn't just physical, it's also emotional. Speak with clarity and conviction, even if you're discussing something light-hearted. Avoid overthinking your words. Sometimes, simplicity is key. A man who is unapologetically himself, without constantly seeking approval, creates an aura of reliability and strength. Authenticity, the secret sauce. While confidence grabs attention, authenticity keeps it. People are naturally attuned to genuineness, and women can quickly sense when someone is putting on a facade. High-value men focus on being real rather than trying to impress. This doesn't mean sharing every detail about yourself right away. It means presenting your true self. For example, instead of pretending to be interested in something just to align with her preferences, express your unique passions. If you love hiking, for instance, share a quick anecdote about your last trek and what you loved about it. Being unapologetically yourself shows that you're secure in who you are, and that's irresistible. The power of a well-timed compliment. A thoughtful compliment can work wonders, but there's an art to it. Avoid generic remarks like, "You're beautiful," which she's probably heard countless times. Instead, focus on something specific and meaningful, such as her laugh, her unique style, or the way she expresses herself. For instance, "I noticed how passionate you are when you talk about your favorite books." It's rare to see that kind of excitement. It's refreshing. This kind of compliment shows that you're paying attention and value her individuality, making her feel truly seen. Setting the tone with your energy. Energy is contagious, and the way you carry yourself can set the mood for your interaction. Approach her with a positive, relaxed demeanor. Smile warmly when you introduce yourself. It instantly puts people at ease. Avoid coming across as overly intense or overly casual. Find a balance that feels natural. Leave her with a question. A high-value man doesn't dominate the conversation. he creates a dynamic exchange. Before parting ways, leave her with a thought-provoking question that lingers in her mind. For example, what's one place you've always wanted to visit but haven't yet? Questions like this not only spark curiosity, but also leave her thinking about you long after the conversation ends. Why first impressions matter. First impressions aren't just about capturing her attention. They're about creating a lasting memory. Think of your initial encounter as the opening chapter of a book. It sets the stage for everything that follows. When you approach the interaction with intention, confidence, and authenticity, you're not just someone she met. You're someone she'll remember. 2. Emotional depth. Creating meaningful connections. Once you've made a strong first impression, the next step is to transcend surface-level conversations and establish a deeper emotional connection. High-value men excel at this by engaging in meaningful dialogue that resonates on a personal level. Women are naturally drawn to men who make them feel understood, appreciated, and emotionally safe. Let's explore how you can master the art of emotional depth. The importance of emotional resonance. Emotional depth isn't about knowing the right lines to say. It's about making her feel something. Humans remember emotions far better than facts, which is why a conversation that stirs her feelings will linger in her mind long after it's over. This doesn't mean bombarding her with emotional stories right away. Instead, it's about gradually creating an environment where vulnerability feels safe. Ask yourself, how can I make her feel seen and valued during this conversation? This mindset ensures that your approach is sincere and grounded, which is key to forging a genuine connection. Ask thoughtful, open-ended questions. Small talk is necessary at the beginning, but high-value men know how to steer conversations toward more meaningful topics. Instead of sticking to questions like, "What do you do for work?" dive deeper with thought-provoking prompts like, "What's a passion of yours that not many people know about? What's one experience in your life that shaped who you are today?" These questions show genuine interest in her story, while inviting her to share something personal. When she does, listen attentively, nod, maintain eye contact, and respond with curiosity. Your engagement will make her feel valued and understood, strengthening the emotional bond between you. Master the art of vulnerability. A high-value man isn't afraid to share his own feelings or past experiences when appropriate. However, vulnerability should always be balanced with strength. It's about showing your humanity without appearing overly dependent or emotionally unstable. For example, instead of saying, "I've had a tough time in relationships," try, "I've learned a lot about myself from past relationships, and it's helped me grow into someone who values deeper connections." This framing reveals emotional depth while demonstrating that you're actively evolving and self-aware, a trait that women find incredibly attractive. Use storytelling to create emotional impact. Storytelling is a powerful tool to evoke emotions and establish rapport. High-value men use stories not as a way to brag, but to inspire curiosity and share their values. For instance, share a story about a challenging moment you overcame, highlighting your resilience and determination. Talk about a personal victory or an adventure that reflects your zest for life. When telling these stories, focus on evoking emotion rather than just delivering facts. Use sensory details to paint a vivid picture that draws her in and helps her feel like she's experiencing it alongside you. Be an active listener. Creating emotional depth isn't just about what you say. It's about how well you listen. Active listening involves more than just hearing words. It's about picking up on subtle cues, emotions, and unspoken thoughts. When she shares something, show her you're truly present by, reflecting back her feelings. That must have been a really fulfilling experience for you. Asking follow-up questions. What inspired you to pursue that? Validating her emotions. I can see why that meant so much to you. This level of attentiveness fosters trust and shows her that you genuinely care about what she has to say. Avoid overloading the conversation. One mistake many men make is trying to cram too much into a single interaction. High-value men understand the importance of pacing. Leave room for moments of silence or lightheartedness to balance out heavier discussions. These pauses give her time to process the emotions and make the interaction feel more natural. Why emotional depth matters. Emotional depth transforms casual interactions into unforgettable experiences. While anyone can engage in light-hearted banter, high-value men stand out by making women feel truly understood. This emotional resonance not only builds attraction, but also lays the foundation for a connection that lasts. By focusing on creating emotional depth, you're not just offering her a memorable moment, you're giving her a glimpse of what life could be like with someone who truly understands her. 3. The mystery factor, keeping her intrigued and curious. In today's world of oversharing, mystery has become a rare and alluring quality. High-value men understand that leaving certain things unsaid can amplify a woman's curiosity, making her eager to learn more. Intrigue isn't about being evasive, it's about balancing openness with restraint. Here's how to wield the art of mystery effectively. The science of intrigue. Humans are naturally drawn to the unknown. When a man shares just enough to spark curiosity without revealing everything, he activates the imagination of those around him. Women, in particular, are intrigued by men who possess layers that aren't immediately obvious. Consider this scenario. Instead of detailing every aspect of your career, you might say, "My work keeps me on my toes. It's challenging but rewarding." This subtle ambiguity invites her to ask follow-up questions, keeping the conversation dynamic and engaging. Strategic ambiguity. Less is more. Strategic ambiguity involves sharing enough to pique her interest without laying all your cards on the table. For example, when discussing your hobbies, you could say, "I've been working on a creative project that I'm really passionate about. Maybe I'll show you one day." This kind of statement leaves her intrigued, eager to uncover more about you. Tease her curiosity with breadcrumbs. High-value men excel at planting conversational breadcrumbs. These are small, intriguing details that hint at deeper stories. For instance, you might casually mention an upcoming trip or a unique skill you're developing without diving into specifics. When done correctly, these hints act as conversation hooks that keep her thinking about you long after the interaction ends. The power of strategic silence. Sometimes, saying nothing is more powerful than saying too much. A well-placed pause during a conversation creates a sense of tension and anticipation. If she asks a deep or personal question, pause briefly before responding. It shows you're thoughtful and adds weight to your answer. Why mystery works. Mystery keeps interactions exciting and fresh. When a woman can't immediately predict your next move or understand everything about you, she's more likely to stay intrigued. This unpredictability fuels attraction, making her eager to spend more time unraveling the layers of who you are. 4. The push-pull dynamic, balancing interest and challenge. The push-pull dynamic is a subtle yet powerful psychological strategy that keeps attraction alive. It involves balancing moments of warmth and interest, the pull, with a playful sense of distance or challenge, the push. High-value men master this approach to create an engaging and irresistible energy that women find hard to resist. The concept of push and pull. The push-pull dynamic creates a sense of unpredictability in interactions. When done correctly, it keeps her intrigued, as she's never entirely sure where she stands with you. This mix of reassurance and playful challenge prevents the interaction from becoming predictable or boring. For example, pull. Compliment her on something genuine, like her sense of humor or unique perspective. I love how you think about things. It's refreshing. Push. Playfully tease her right after. But I don't know if I can trust someone who prefers pineapple on pizza. This back and forth interplay creates a magnetic energy that keeps her engaged and wanting more. Why push-pull works attraction thrives on emotional highs and lows. The push-pull technique mimics this natural rhythm by triggering her curiosity and anticipation. When you alternate between moments of connection and challenge, you make the interaction dynamic and emotionally stimulating. She'll find herself thinking about you, trying to decipher your intentions, a hallmark of strong attraction. How to apply push-pull in conversation. Start with genuine interest, pull. Begin by expressing sincere admiration or curiosity about her. This could be as simple as saying, "I can tell you're someone who's passionate about what they do. That's rare." Introduce a playful challenge, push. Follow up with a light-hearted tease or remark that adds a sense of unpredictability. But you're probably one of those people who has 10 alarms in the morning and still oversleeps. Keep the balance. Avoid overusing either the push or the pull. Too much interest can make you seem overly eager, while too much teasing can come across as dismissive. The magic lies in striking the perfect balance, ensuring she feels both valued and intrigued. Non-verbal push-pull techniques. Body language. Lean in slightly during an engaging part of the conversation, pull, then casually lean back as if giving her space, push. This subtle movement mirrors the dynamic and keeps her attentive. Eye contact. Hold her gaze during moments of connection, then break it with a playful smile or glance away. The combination creates a powerful sense of allure. Avoid overdoing it. The key to mastering push-pull is subtlety. If it feels too calculated or forced, it can come across as manipulative. Instead, focus on keeping the interaction light, fun, and authentic. Push-pull isn't about playing games. It's about creating a lively and engaging exchange that keeps her interested. Why push-pull builds attraction. When executed well, the push-pull dynamic sparks curiosity and emotional engagement. It adds an element of mystery and challenge, making you stand out as someone who's both confident and exciting. Women are drawn to men who can maintain this playful balance, as it keeps the relationship fresh and full of anticipation. Congratulations, you've just unlocked the secrets of high-value communication. Now it's your turn to put these principles into action. Here's the truth. Women won't remember every word you say, but they'll never forget how you made them feel. If you're ready to elevate your relationships and master the art of connection, don't stop here. Hit that like button, subscribe, and join this incredible journey. Remember, the difference between ordinary and extraordinary is just a little extra, and that extra is you. See you in the next video. Stay confident, stay authentic, and as always, keep growing.